So I just saw a video of an autistic child that was nonverbal. His mom picked him up from public school, and whatever he had experienced was so traumatic. All he could do was cry and cry and cry. So my son has Down syndrome. He cannot speak. My ex and his mother have slandered my name so that I cannot be a part of his education right now. Yes, we are taking other legal steps. My lawyer is not going to put up with this. Thank you, Jesus. But it may be a minute before we can resolve it. But watching this child with autism who cannot talk get in the car after school, and my son is not even taken to school and picking up. He's put on a school bus at 5 years old with Down syndrome and cannot talk. And they care so little for him. The father gets at least $1,000 a month for my child. He gets two different disability checks for my child. So the father gets over $1,000 a month for my child being in his care, and he can't even drive him to school. At 5 years old, he's put on a school bus. He cannot speak. He has Down syndrome, and I was a little bit late on our FaceTime tonight, but last time I FaceTimed him, I'll put a picture down here. All he did was lay there, and at FaceTime tonight, he was asleep. It's killing his spirit. The very first week of school, I got him for a visit. After his first week of school, he comes sick. He had some funk in his nose and an ear infection, and we get to church on Sunday. I spend the whole day Saturday nursing him back to health. In fact, I did a hair growth video. Sunday, he won't even enter a classroom. He is so petrified. He wouldn't go into a Sunday school classroom. He's never done that before. He sat out in the hallway and screamed and cried, "No, no." So he went to Sunday school with me on Sunday. And that is what it's like when you have a child who has a disability, who cannot speak. They are put through things that they cannot tell you about. And as far as I know, the courts have ignored anything that I have had to say on abuse. My children have testified, it's gone ignored. I have been denied the right to participate in his education, like go to his school, meet his teacher, drop him off goodies for lunch, know anything about his education, which is illegal. So yes, the result is we'll have to sue the school board. There's no other option there, and that's my lawyer advising me on that. Thank you. So just a word of advice: if you have a child with a disability, and it's just one horrible thing to know that they are with someone who cares so little that they wouldn't even drive them to school, but to know that school is making them sick and wearing them out. I wish I could stitch this video, or maybe I can put it in the comment section to give you an idea of what these kids with disabilities go through who cannot speak. But it told me everything when he came to me after the first week of school, sick as a dog. Then on top of it, I call Monday night, FaceTime. He's just laying there. Put the picture down there. Tonight, totally asleep. It is unfair to them, especially when he has a school that the father was told to put him in within 45 minutes away, that does half days and caters to him on a one-on-one basis. He's putting him in basically a holding tank. It's called a self-contained classroom, and he's in there and he's regressed down to a 20-month level. So yes, I'm documenting everything. What is the purpose of keeping me from his education? To act like I'm an uninvolved parent? What is the purpose of doing this to this child? Well, when you're making $1,000 or more a month off of two different disability checks, basically the purpose is evil. And telling the school that I don't have rights when I present paperwork, and getting a little small town group together to go along and give the grandmother more rights than the mother, yeah, it's It's definitely not only illegal, but that's how my son is being treated. At 5 years old, it broke my heart to see him, but when I saw the autistic boy, it just confirmed he's worn out, his spirit is breaking, he is sick, and it's just I'm documenting everything.